Hey Hoopers, it's Deanne Love here, and in this tutorial I am going to share with you 3 transitions from on body to off body or somewhere else that you can do in a tiny space. I am in a small space here, and you might be hooping in a small space in your house because it's cold or because you need to stay inside right now. Whatever the reason, let's do it together. I am going to be using a 90 centimeter Polypro. You can use any size that you feel that you like to hoop on your waist. If you're not waist hooping yet, or if you're not learning many hoop tricks yet, then please head over to learn.hooplovers.tv because I have a whole bunch of courses. Some of them are free for you to get started and then well beyond. So go and check all of that out, or some of my other tutorials. But wait, stick around right now because we're going to do the 3 transitions. If you're not familiar with a transition, it's where we go from one move to the other. It's that bit in between. It's like the really beautiful glue that's essential for hoop dance flow and sequencing. So I'm going to teach you 3, and they're really cool. They're super fun. You'll use them forever and ever, I promise. Okay, all of them are going to come from waist hooping. In this tutorial. So give your hoop a spin, and even if you're not waist hooping very well, you can still do these. The first one is a really basic one. I think I teach this in my 28-day beginners class. So course, learn.hooplovers.tv. So this one is the isolation up, and what we're going to do is catch the hoop. You can turn or not turn, and we take the hoop all the way up. You can see it's a super safe move, but it's a pretty one, and you can give it your own style. It's also means that the hoop's not going to be flying all over the place. You can do it fast or slow, so it's pretty versatile. So what happens is we give it a nice flat spin. You've got some waist hooping going on, and you're going to grab your hoop at the back, 1, 2. Press it against your body. Slide your hands to 3 and 6. Take your elbows in, and as you turn, you push the hoop up towards the sky with your palms facing out. Now, you don't have to turn. If you're losing your hoop, this is also a good one. You can just grab it and press it to the sky. Then you're ready to do all of your other cool stuff. So give that one a try. If I'm going to the left, I like to use my left hand slightly quicker than my right hand, and it's on the outside, so my palms are facing towards my body. Again, slide the hands, 2, 3, and 9, elbows in, take it up to the sky, and you are ready to rock all of your other cool moves. Okay, how's it feeling? Give yourself a little bit of time. Isolation up. The second one, I have absolutely no idea what this transition is called. I feel like I learned it in circus class or with Haley Hoopla, but it looks like this. So we're going to grab the hoop, take it off, and then back on. Now, you don't have to do that little leg hook if you're like, what on earth happened there? You can just go from a spin and take it all the way down. But I'm going to show you there's always variations. So how we do this move, if you're going around to the left, you're going to scoop the hoop around your back, over to the right again. And if you're going around to the right, then you're going to scoop the hoop over to the left again. All right, so what I like to do is I'm in my waist hoop and groove, and then I usually grab the hoop with 1 or 2 hands just to stabilize it, and then I take both of my hands over to my left side. I hoop to the left, so if you hoop to the right, you're going to take them over to your right side. My left hand is on the outside, and my right hand is going to come to the inside. And now I'm going to keep the hoop close to me, because remember, we're in a tiny space. So I'm going to swish the hoop around my back, it's still touching me, around my front, and now I'm going to come into it and drop it down. Now that little variation at the beginning was, hold on, around, and here I let go and I use my outside leg. So I'll show you from this side. If you spin to the left, grab your hoop with either 2 hands either side of your body, or instantly take your hands, 1 on the outside, 1 on the inside, keep the hoop against you, and we take it off. It wraps in front of us, and I keep it close to me. You can extend, if you've got lots of space, you just go for it. And then as the hoop wraps around, I'm in it, I'm going to release my left hand and take it down with my right. Now I could step out, I could take it up, I could, however you like. Let's look at it if you're going to the right. We catch, right hand's on the outside, left hand is on the inside, wrap around, keep wrapping down. Okay, let's call it the wraparound transition. I'm not entirely sure. And then, of course, you can put other variations where you do a little knee pop or where you bring it back up and take it back the other way. So around and around, this kind of like whoosh, whoosh. Small space, friendly, and also it can be a fast or a slow move, so it can suit whatever pace you're up to. Okay, let's go for the third transition. How are you feeling? Pretty good. Okay, so doesn't matter which way you spin. This next one, we go from waist hooping to a body wrap. So we bring the hoop up and off and wrap it around our body. And then from there, you can go into all of your fabulous moves. So again, we bring the hoop up and off and wrap it around our body. Okay, I like to use 2 hands to grab the hoop at the back, and then I fold the hoop up by sliding my hands to 3 and 9. When I am ready or feel like the hoop is off my body, I take one hand off, which is going, for me, it's going to be my left hand, and I drop my elbow down and my hoop down so that my hoop is around body height. So it's not going to hit me in the face. So I drop it down, and then what's going to happen is I'm going to go into a body wrap. Now I'm going to link one of my other tutorials below for a body wrap, or we can just keep practicing it right here. What's going to happen is the hoop is off my body, and now to do a body wrap, this is a basic one. You're going to bring the front of your thumb towards your opposite side shoulder, and with enough momentum, release the hoop. Now you can notice that I slightly take my head forward. I don't need to hunch forward, but I take my head forward just so that it broadens my shoulders a little so that I have that ledge there. Things that you don't want to do is put your hoop on an angle or make it too fast or too hard against your neck. So it is very much a release, and then you can catch it however you like in the front, ready for your isolations. You can do that in both directions. So if you spin to the right, you can body wrap to the left. If you spin to the left, doesn't matter which way, you can wrap to the left or to the right. Okay, so our 3 transitions, how are they feeling? Isolation up and off, 2-handed wrap around, and then our last one that we just did, waist hooping, fold back, body wrap. Yes, all very small space friendly, and also very cool to put. Doesn't matter even if you're on stage or out at a huge festival, you could also do these 3 transitions from on body to off body. I can't wait to see your variations. That's what I love so much about the hoop world, is that you bring your own style to it, your own pace. You might want to start turning with them. You might have different escalator ideas that you want to add to it, whatever that is. If you do want to learn more from me, then of course subscribe to this YouTube channel or head over to learn.hooplovers.tv, because that's what I have been creating so much for you for many years. It is always a joy and a pleasure. If we don't catch up there, I'm going to see you on Instagram at DeanneLoveXO. Tag me if you do any of these on body to off body, small space, friendly transitions. Whew, that's a mouthful. Okay, big hoop love from me to you. Mwah.